Who wants a 6-leg parlay that's going to hit tonight? Watch the whole video. Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Chris from Sports Pick Chris, and today we're coming back to you with another video going with our top prize picks prop plays for tonight's slate. Let's get right into it. So we're going over to 3 points made. This seems to be a hit from last time. We're just going to type in the player's name. We're going with Kawhi Leonard over 2.5 3 points made. It looks like his line turned to 3.5, but this is free throws. We're looking for 3-pointers. Over 2.5 3-pointers made. He's hit this line 5 as the last 5 times, averaging 4.6 3-pointers made per game. He's been one of the high-quality looks and has been just an absolute sharpshooter from behind the arc. So a play that's made this pretty easy for us to look at against the Brooklyn Nets, who is arguably one of the worst, if not the worst team currently in the NBA. So we have Kawhi Leonard, who's shooting out the lights. Just got back from around like a weeks-long injury. But, I mean, since coming back, a game 3 days ago against the Lakers, went 3 for 5 from beyond the arc, or 3 for 6 for beyond the arc, and we can see that continuing going into this game. So against some poor defense, again going against the Brooklyn Nets. So a pretty easy play for us. Next, a player who I don't personally love, but looking at, we have a Dillon Brooks prop. And we were looking at his points. It's just not something I generally love. But we were also looking at his assist prop. Like 1.5 assists is trash. 28 points, rebounds, and assists. Dillon Brooks was a consistent scorer, is projected to clear a good total amount. His favorable points. Fantasy score, I think, is just a little bit too high because he does get defensive points. So a prop that we don't want is defensive points. But we will take the under on his points, rebounds, and assists. We do think he does get close to clearing over 15 points a game, but with everything else, only hitting this 1 out of the last 5 games, averaging 19 points, rebounds, and assists per game. Atlanta versus 19 against Atlanta is not playing as great. Also getting rid of Trae Young. Again, the only time that they really hit this was against a really terrible defense in Brooklyn. Again, they're going against Miami versus Bam and Wiggins. So, again, a decently stacked defense. So, a prop that we like will be the under of his PRA. My main man, Shea, he's probably in the popular area if I had to take a wild guess. He is not. Shea's over. We were looking at his PRA earlier. He's hit 3 for 5. We're looking at his points earlier. Hit 3 for 5. So we don't know what we kind of like. The threes are a little iffy for some. He's just more of a free throw merchant that can definitely take the points and assist. We do like his points and assists. If we had to take a prop out of those 3 that we just looked at, we don't know if he's going to be able to get rebounds. That's not really his strong suit as we're looking from the prop. So we're going to take rebounds and assists over 39.5 for Shea against Toronto. He's continuing to lead scoring and expected to put up big numbers tonight. Again, this line is a very strong candidate to hit over, according to our model. Toronto, again, a decent team. Nothing, I mean, they're playing good, not great. But again, Shea is going to average 30 points a game, and it just depends if he's going to be able to facilitate that offense tonight as well. So, again, a prop that we really do like going forward. And then we have a little bit of another one. One of the Thompson brothers. We like the over on his rebounds. at 5. He's hit 5 of the last 5, 8, 9, 7, 7, 6. And his line was actually up to 5.5. He went back down to a solid 5, which makes it very intriguing for us against Sacramento. Again, another team that's not playing too well. But it's live at just a few minutes, so that's why probably the prop dropped. Make sure that you can get this going forward at 5.5. Going over, we have Mr. Zion Williamson. And we like the over on his rebounds as well, if we can find his rebound prop. They have him as a Green Goblin at 4.5. I guess we'll just take the over on his Green Goblin at 4.5. He's hit this 4 of his last 5 games, averaging almost 7 rebounds a game. Against Memphis, went off and got a double-double. Against the Spurs, we just don't know what that prop is going to look like going forward. And then lastly, I think James Harden. We're going to do points and rebounds at 30.5 for James Harden. Hit 2 of his last 5, but averaging 31.4. Again, it depends on how Kawhi does, but these two back in a lineup, it's just going against a favorable opponent against Brooklyn. But guys, here's our 6-leg parlay. Kawhi over 2.5 threes made. Dylan Brooks under PRA. Shea over points and assists. Azir Thompson over 5 rebounds. Zion Williamson over 5 rebounds. And then James Harden over 31.5 points and rebounds. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. Have a great one.